4 people that reached out to me. There was 1 person that died. Their family member had reached out to me, and there were 3 survivors.
Karenina Quimpo, a hospital nurse, was a close friend of social worker Julio Ramirez, who counseled the mentally ill in Brooklyn and died in the back of a Manhattan cab April 21st. Police suspect he was drugged by a 3 or 4 man robbery team who targeted him near Ritz Club on West 46th Street. His savings and checking accounts were raided.
It was Zelle and Apple Cash transfers, $1,000, $2,000, and they were just doing this constantly until they drained his whole account.
The 25-year-old Ramirez had managed to save $17,000. Just $6 were left in his accounts when the robbers were done. Quimpo said the most alarming information came on Instagram from the sister-in-law of a man who reportedly died after leaving an unidentified Manhattan bar, telling Quimpo,
"He died. They speculate that he was drugged."
The father of one college student who contacted Quimpo said his son was victimized in Hell's Kitchen on April 8th after meeting 3 guys at Q, a gay bar on 8th Avenue, several blocks from Ritz, where Julio Ramirez was seen 2 weeks later getting into a taxi with 3 men captured on surveillance.
The police have it.
The college student invited the 3 young men he met at Q to his East Side apartment. His phone, wallet, and computer were gone when he and his female roommate woke up groggy the next morning. The college student says an NYPD detective told him all of the people that came home with you that night were heavily masked on the camera footage. Yet the student's father provided records showing the suspects took an Uber from the East Side, most likely over the Manhattan Bridge, using a destination address of a supermarket on York Street in the Dumbo section of Brooklyn. Several hours later, they got dropped off on Prince Street and Broadway in the trendy Soho section of Manhattan, where they likely blended in with the crowd of shoppers before racking up purchases at Bloomingdale's. I suspect that they shoulder surfed his password, the student's father wrote to Pix 11 News, and after they took his phone, they had access to everything. The robbers headed back to Brooklyn again, where they tried to buy nearly $1,200 worth of tequila through Uber Eats, but the app canceled the order. Quimpo said one other young victim contacted her after he was allegedly robbed.
And he woke up with no recollection of what had happened.
It took the death of Julio Ramirez for these victims to share their experiences. Ramirez's brother said 3 months after his brother's death, he's waiting for an arrest.
We're patient. And we're hopeful.
The Office of Chief Medical Examiner told us it will contact us when forensic experts know the exact cause of Julio Ramirez's death. We are trying to learn more about the other man who reportedly died after leaving a New York City bar. Some of the people who say they were victimized are not interested in any media attention.